Now, that's in this day and age, if Exxon's committed to the best available technology for their refineries, that cannot be the best available technology to deal with. How can that be? This is the slide. These are the different map sites, and we can get into this later. I'm just trying to get through this, but you can see how they boomed the areas off and sectioned it off. But there was a lot of rain and it flooded, and this whole notion, according to the USGS, the code is part of Lake Conway, and it is connected. I want to get to those pictures. And this is from April 23rd and April 21st, where we're in the subway ditch, and those are part of the results that we have. Again, go back to that slide. This is how we were with some international media from Korea actually doing a documentary about tar sands to track us down. Literally, this stuff started coming up from the bottom as we were there. So that we see firsthand. We have video, extensive footage on video of the oil and the related solvents coming up in the water column as the water moves up. Nothing's in a steady state; it's moving around.
Is this just for above ground water, like underground water? Just that you can't do this, can you?
No, underground water, we submerge it, we put weights on it. That's what we're designing with scientists from the Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution right now. And around Cape Cod, oyster beds, geograph. I mean, thank God there hasn't been an oil spill event, but the problem is the population density in the wastewater. So all the natural eelgrass beds are disappearing. So we are literally, when in the middle of all this, we kind of stop what we're doing up there to come down here. So we're designing ways to do test areas now in salt marshes to help bring the life back and restore the natural ability to
y'all ever dealt with that?
I've seen lab results, I believe, in Wise Canal in New York, where we got removed that from the water.
Thank you.
That's nasty stuff, you want to stay away from.
Well, it's all over Fort Smith.
Yes.
What was the outcome of the testing with Exxon?
The outcome, I really don't know how to answer that. The outcome is that we have identified what we believe to be positive results. The tar sands, oil, and heavy molecules and solvents, filled in, call it what you want, remain in the Cove area.
What was Exxon's response to that?
They've been too busy to respond. And I will say that when we went into the command center, we had this recorded and we have it on tape. They identified scientist David Flandro. There are email exchanges. We're sitting on a lot of information that we are gradually releasing to the media and the public. And he says he works with Wood Solar and Graphic Institution, all excited. And I said, well, that's fantastic because we'd love to work with you on all this stuff on solving this problem. And then I got a phone call, and I confirmed it in an email. David Flandro from Exxon said, we don't need any alternate technology. It's still as cleaned up as it was. Well done. Love to send you the email. Yeah, I'm gonna let Scott kind of explain this. This is a 3 to 4 minute video, and we're going to show this, and we're almost finished. What question? All right, real quick.
And you may have answered this, and I didn't hear, or maybe it's here, but what measurements are being taken out of Farm Creek south of the road?
We have taken measurements to detect for various metals in some solvents, which we have detected off the Sherry Campbell Bridge, I believe it's called. But Arkansas Game and Fish at this time does not want to do more testing occurring. So I would encourage you as residents of Arkansas to make yourself known to what is it, Judge Dotson, that is your local official. Is he here?
Yes.
Well, I would think that Judge Dotson would have an interest in the community and making sure that Arkansas Game and Fish would allow continued testing. Yes.
I heard a rumor that you were ticketed when you met with Arkansas Game and Fish. Were you actually written a citation?
Yeah, I met with a law firm that is representing some people in the community. Reached out to me as a code expert over the water column, and there was an armed guy waiting for me with a citation for commercial activities on the property of Arkansas Game and Fish, but I'm not worried about it. It's just, I don't have an explanation as to why we've done all this scientifically and on our own on behalf of the community. So,
So, we were talking about what our goals in Mayflower are, and they are to inform and empower y'all with data, with this information. And there are ongoing disasters that this is our 7th time to Arkansas, and we'll have to say that, we both feel at home now. And honestly, I kind of fall in love with all these people. And so that's basically why we're here. We came for an experiment to test our technology and to give it away, but we ended up, I think, making a lot of great friends. And I just wanted to, this video is kind of a recap of a lot of the things we've done. It's pretty short. And the KATV calls us the storm chasers of oil spills. And I just want to show you this little bit. Right after the Pegasus pipeline broke, the oil spill began, and Scott instantly called me and said, "We're going right. This is what we do." So
let me add to this. I got to tell this story. So it's April 1st. It's April 1st, and someone that will go nameless missed their flight and overslept coming in. So I'm getting a call from National Canadian Television and people on tar sands So they're like, we want to get the story out, you're there, what's it like on the ground? So I had to take my iPhone and film myself, because so the person that will remain nameless missed his flight.
And it was actually a strategic, artistic decision, because this is really raw, and this is really great stuff. And I can't, it's all Scott here, so this is what we do. There's an oil spill.
You saw April 1st at the Exxon tar sands oil pipeline smell. As you can see behind me, I'm over a creek where the toxic tar sands oil has been discharged. The smell is dizzying. It makes you feel very lightheaded, and you can literally smell the benzene fumes in the air. And then this is unlike the BP oil spill. It's very, very thick, black tar.
And this is our experiment with Exxon.
It is
Literally
mixed with benzene,
sweeping the whole,
and you can
this whole
smell
creek
it in
bed
the air.
in a matter of a couple of minutes. And the Exxon officials were present during this experiment. And so we kind of told, by Exxon that they weren't interested, so we proceeded to test more of the technology and testing the water and seeing how these tar sands, wondering if they've actually spread. At the time, the reports from various government officials and Exxon said there was no oil contamination in the lake. So we decided to, Scott has become an expert at how water moves. So Scott was saying he's looking at maps, he's saying it's absolutely impossible. There must be contamination. It doesn't make any sense. It rained. They're saying the cove isn't part of the lake, but there is a giant pipe